If you ever wondered about raw food diet and you always think that I can't do it because it's only carrots, apples, and greens and things like that. Well, it's not true. You can actually make so many delicious dishes. And in this video, guys, I'm gonna show you a few different kinds of dishes. I'm gonna show you how to make crackers. I'm gonna show you how to make jam. I'm gonna show you how to make black caviar. So you ready? So let's go. Alright guys, so let's go ahead and make buckwheat and quinoa crackers. For that we're gonna have to pre-soak the seeds. Yes, buckwheats are actually seeds, and the same thing with quinoa. These are the seeds as well. These are not grains. So what we need to do, we just gotta cover it completely with water, and we're gonna leave it like that overnight. And then the next day, this is what we have. All the seeds are already swollen, and I'm just gonna go ahead and quickly rinse them and add them to our blender together with some ground flaxseed. I keep ground flaxseed in my fridge. I do it myself. I pre-grind it a whole bunch and I just keep it there in the fridge so it's easy to grab and go. Next, I just added some salt, I added some garlic powder, as well as nutritional yeast, unfortified nutritional yeast, and a little bit of water. And that's it. I'm just gonna go ahead and blend this really nice. So we're gonna have this batter. Then I'm gonna use this dehydrated sheets. And I'm gonna put half of our quinoa. I'm gonna spread it on one sheet. And I'm gonna sprinkle some everything but the bagel seasoning. You can use any seasoning you really like. I know my husband really likes the everything but the bagel seasoning, so that's what I'm using. And I also decided to have some with dried dill. Okay, so I'm gonna put this quinoa tray in the dehydrator for a few hours, and I'm gonna work on our buckwheat. These I decided to make slightly sweet, but not super sweet. I just added a little bit of maple syrup, a little bit of salt, lemon juice, and and some water, and also some ground flax seeds. And the same thing, I'm gonna go ahead and use my tamper to kind of help my blender blend it really nicely. And here we go. This is our buckwheat batter. I'm gonna go ahead and spread it really nicely, really evenly, or as even as possible. And I decided to sprinkle some of these sunflower seeds because, looks pretty, tastes good. For the second tray, I'm going to use some cinnamon. Okay, I just sprinkled some cinnamon on top, since these are gonna be kind of like sweet crackers. Okay, that's it. I'm gonna put it in the dehydrator. Here I am again, 6 hours later. I'm just gonna go ahead and try to flip them. So here's how I flip them. Carefully take this top layer off, and I'm gonna go ahead and put these in the dehydrator again for the next few hours. And a few hours later, here we go. This is our everything but the bagel crackers. They are ready. All I need to do is carefully break them into kind of like, cracker shape, more like So yeah, and you can store this in airtight container or in some plastic baggie for a few days. You don't need to refrigerate these. And this is my dill. Dill was not dried super well, so I kind of let it sit on that first sheet. The same thing with the quinoa crackers, but it's okay. It still worked out. I still ate all those even wet spots. As you can see, like those dark spots, they're kind of wet. Well, obviously, if you're planning to store this, make sure to store the ones that are not wet. Make sure to store all these dried crackers. And the same thing with this one. This is our cinnamon. I'm gonna go ahead and kind of peel it off this sheet. And the same thing, store it in my baggie. And here we go. Now let's go ahead and make some chia jam. Okay, for that I defrosted overnight these red raspberries. It should be 2 cups of raspberries. So we're gonna go ahead and add these 2 cups to the bowl. Okay, next ingredient is gonna be our dates. These dates are really yummy. They are easy to open. As you can see, they are not dry. They probably steam them, but oh well. So I'm gonna go ahead and add a little bit of lemon juice here. And as you can see, all I'm using is just a fork in order to kind of break them apart. If your dates are super dry, make sure to like soak them for like maybe half an hour to an hour so that they can soften up a little bit. Otherwise, you might have to use like a food processor or something. Okay, and I decided to add a little bit more maple syrup here because, you know, it's a jam, so we want it to be nice and sweet. So after I mixed everything up, I'm adding a couple of tablespoons of these chia seeds. I only had these white chia seeds, but it doesn't matter. They work well. White or black chia seeds, doesn't matter. Alright, so I let it sit. I mixed it well. I let it sit for a few minutes, and this is what it looks like after 10 minutes. And this, let me show you now how I'm going to eat this. As you can see, I peeled an apple, and now I'm just gonna do like apple slices like that, like apple chips, I guess. You can eat this jam with basically anything, whatever you enjoy it with. I just decided to have it with apples. It's really simple. It's really delicious, and you know, it works really well. Apple is like my vessel here. Okay, so here we go. I'm gonna go ahead and kind of make this nice plate. And let's give it a taste test. If you love raspberries, you're gonna love this recipe. It's delicious, it's sweet, it's yummy. It's really enjoyable, and you know, this is not the only way you can eat it with. You can put it on top of this nice cream. I had this chocolate banana ice cream that I made earlier, and I just like swirl it in, and oh, it just tastes so good like this, guys. This combination, chocolate and raspberry, my favorite. Next recipe, we're going to make some vegan black caviar. Actually, this recipe is one of the first recipes that I made on this channel, guys. If you haven't watched it, you go check it out. So here is what we're gonna be using. We're gonna be using some water. We're gonna be using some liquid aminos. We're gonna be using these nori sheets, and I'm using some olive oil because I didn't have any more flax oil, but it has to have some sort of little bit of oil. And no, we do not add any chia seeds yet. We just kind of blend it up a little bit. Add it to the bowl, and now we're gonna add our chia seeds. Once again, I did not have black chia seeds, but you know, these white ones work the same way basically. And as you can see, I did not completely blend these leaves, the nori sheets. I kind of left some chunks in there, and it kind of resembles this black caviar look, I guess. So here we go. We're just gonna mix it up. We're just gonna let it sit for a few minutes, mix it up again, and let me show you how we're going to eat this. Now I'm gonna chop this English cucumber, and then we're gonna take this black caviar. Now I'm gonna go ahead and quickly add this caviar to our cucumbers, and here we go. Super, super, super delicious. And of course, you can put it on these crackers. That's why I showed you that we made crackers. You can have these crackers with your salad. You can use them as, you know, like breadcrumbs, for example. If you want to have some sort of Caesar salad or whatever salad, doesn't really matter. You can just sprinkle it on top, and it gives this extra, I guess, density to your salad, and it keeps you kind of even full for longer. So yeah, that's it. Super, super delicious, guys. Okay guys, as you can see, it wasn't that difficult to make these recipes. It might require some time and a little bit of planning, but once you get used to it, you don't even think about it. It's not like you have to slave in front of the stove and cook that dish for hours. It's really easy. It doesn't require a lot of time, as you can see, like active time I'm talking about. Yes, it requires a little bit of dehydrating and, you know, maybe waiting for the chia seeds to swell up, but otherwise it's not that difficult. So guys, if you're still here with me, please leave me an emoji of apple below. I really, really appreciate it. And don't forget to subscribe and like and all of that good stuff. I really, really appreciate it. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.